Hello, Mr. Viewers, welcome to Mr. Who Reviews. Today, I'm reviewing Batman versus Robin. Even though it had that title, Batman and Robin only fight once. And it's a good fight, but it's actually all about what's in the movie. I guess it could be like Batman's point of view, Robin's point of view, but anyway, after the events of Son of Batman, it's been about a month since then. Batman and Robin are just still trying to get used to each other or whatever, trying to find this villain called Dollmaker, or Dollmaker, don't say Dollmaker, who has children in cages and turned them into demon doll kids, I don't and some of them are just dead. And it's kind of funny that the Batman and Robin have two similar scenes, like the both complaining of the other not saying thanks or saying one we did a good job of finding a doll maker. That's all the similarities between father and son. And when Damien had the doll maker cornered, he is about to kill him, but he stopped himself. But then this new character called Talon kills Dollmaker, and Bruce thinks that Damien did it. But when he realized that Damien was annoyed since he thought that like that much thought he did it. So yeah. Anyway, after that, Bruce is on a date with this woman who I forget the name, but there's a real important character. And when he's shown her this virtual diagram of Gotham City and so on, what you like to do with it, like clean up, and that Damon just wakes up, pretend to be asleep after reading. When she leaves, him and Bruce just watch a movie, but then Damon tries to run away or just escape from Wayne Manor, but doesn't then get shocked by these things, the security system. Once again, there's seen some similarity to two, with both thinking that the other needs to earn their trust. Anyway, this movie is mostly about the Court of Owls, which was made in the already now known New 52 universe storyline, The Court of Owls. And it's pretty good read, but the end of it is just so soap opera fish. So I'm already giving it away. And there's spoilers here as well. We got it, but that's enough. Anyway, and the guy that killed the dollmaker, Talon, is also Coral, and he wants Damien to be with Damien train Damien to be in the Coral. But that'll mean killing, and since Batman is in his head a bit, he will do that. And there's a good flashback scene where Bruce is researching the feather that was used to kill Dollmaker, and he thinks it might be called Owls, since in the flashback his parents or his dad spoke with his kid about the court, and he then thought the court was responsible for killing his parents, but it was just a dead lead, and we get to see Bruce just doing his first field of detective work, which is good. And in the flashback with his parents, his father is voiced by Kevin Conroy, who also voiced some in an episode of Batman anime series, which was good here. The kid playing Joe Bruce is pretty good, and the kid playing Damien, I think he's doing a better job than what he did in the sort Batman. Like, I think he gives Damien more emotion and just fleshing the character, yeah, fleshing the character out. I think if we use the wrong term, sorry, I don't know what the right term is. Anyway, oh yeah, the fight scene with uh, Nightwing and Robin is just good as well. I was wondering, there's there's a part of the fight scene where Nightwing says that he's he's the only Robin. Where but in some of Batman, Christopher Gordon says another one. They made a second one or a fourth one because I don't know if Tim Drake or they can call it canon in this movie series, but I think it should be. Like in the next one, Batwoman and Batwing, and later again Batgirl, like canon with Jason Todd and Tim Drake aren't. I'll probably get more for that in the next movie, but hey. Let's say I'm gonna say well, the animation is good and the look of the court is good as well. I just like the owl mask is just creepy. On the part where Bruce is just drugged and with his mind altered uh, toxin display as well. Not as good as it was in the comic, but still, is that bad? I thought it pissed me that he just treated Damien better, or he just turned into a worse monster than his grandfather was. And the stuff with Talon Damien is okay, but when he goes up to the court and Damien reveals the deadly, and then when the leader of the court, pretty much Grandmaster, he's the first called Grandmaster or something, says that the Talon had to kill Damien so they could afford Bruce. It's just, and he doesn't, it's just a bit weird. I know that might feel like a connection between Damien since they don't have fathers that really, doesn't really show any respect for that, but still. And if they didn't really care, then why do you put Damien in the freezer thing when they kept the talent from 100 years ago? And yeah, those ones look good as well, but look more like zombies and anything, but now in the freezer things. It's just weird. And the fight in Wayne Manor is just great. Aria's talents fighting off Batman, Nightwing, and Alfred. I wondered how Alfred is fighting. He uses a gun. Yeah, yeah, but he does it better in the next movie, but they said they'll about next time. And and also go fight between Batman and Calvin at near the end. And another fight between Cannon and Robin when Batman is just taken down. And then Calvin just forces Damien to kill him. But it's moving a knife or moving his body to the knife, I don't know. And at the end, as you think Damien's gonna come back and just hug at Batman, he decides to leave. He doesn't really know who he is. Like, he just says that Batman's in his head, goes Grace, goes Talia, and doesn't really know who he is. And when Bruce says that there's a school, and they think he talk about the one in Sweden or something. Why did they have to put that in? Like after David says that, Batman corrects himself in like a monastery. Why couldn't he just said it was a monastery in the first place? Ugh. And he just fixed up everything in Manor, and the movie ends while Damon is in somewhere snowy in the lower monastery that Bruce was suggesting to him. I will say this one has to be the better of the three Batman and my movies that features Damien. It does have some problems either with Talon or with with Bruce and Damien not really knowing not getting along or stuff like that. And I knew that not a lot of parents get along with the kids, but I think Bruce might did something different with Damien than what he did with Jason, Tim, or Dick. So I don't know. I mean, I give it a 7 out of 10. Next movie, as I said, introduces Batwoman and Batwing and some other villains. And actually the weakest of the Batman anime movies that features Damien. And has had one of the worst titles of the Batman movies. At that time, I'm 2, and get it.